how do you handle anger? So it's kind of a very interesting and repeated topic. I'm sure everyone in our life at some point we would have expressed the anger or we felt anger inside us. So let's see what can we do. I think many people have asked us, so I'm going to give my point of view. Tons of information and advice is available in the internet and everything works. Everything works provided you believe in it. Okay, so it's not that I tried that method, I tried this method, it didn't work and all. Every advice you can follow, particularly with anger, it will definitely work. But you will have to follow it consistently. So what happens medically? So when you are anger, your certain hormones, your heart rate increases, astral and testosterone all increases, and your stress hormones, that is cortisol, will decrease. Your left brain will be more active, your frontal lobe will be functioning abnormal. So in general, if you're just removing the medical terms outside, your brain will not be balanced. That is what they were trying to say. Certain things will start working in a distorted way. So you will end up making a wrong decision, or you will end up taking a wrong action which might permanently destroy your life, or it might even it might take years to even heal it back. So anger doesn't create anything productive in life. It has never done it. Out of anger, nobody said that I did something and it changed my life for good and I become a great person. No, it has only destroyed people's life. So it never. When you are in anger, don't make any decision. That's what I'll always say. Just let it sleep. Don't even think about anything. In fact, any emotions, that is what we will say. But anger is kind of that. It takes the crown. So don't fall for it. Now let's understand. Now you know that brain doesn't work normal way, and in normally only we are finding it too hard to make decisions in life. That too in anger, you're definitely going to make wrong decision, which will damage your life forever, or it might take a long time. Now coming to the root cause of it, why do we get anger? So that is a very interesting part. We will have to decode that part. One is, when you are in anger, why we get anger? We have an expectation, or we have a certain mental picture in our mind for something. Maybe you are expecting, like for example, you are asking somebody to get a coffee and they bring the coffee to you, and suddenly you just touch the coffee and smell it, and like suddenly you shout, what is this coffee? It's not even good. How can you make such a worst coffee? Why? Just go back 1 second in a slow motion and imagine you take the coffee. When you take the coffee only, you have already set in your mind a certain coffee, certain condition, certain flavor, certain aroma and certain feeling. You already have a record. That means you already have an expectation of that coffee, and somebody gives you and you really don't know what to do, and it's not matching your mind. So immediately or subconsciously that anger comes out and say, it is like punishing yourself for everybody's mistake or any mistakes. You're just punishing yourself. So you just need to understand, okay, why am I getting anger? Okay, I got a coffee, I got anger. Why I felt it? Just 1 second you slow it down, it's a miracle. Just in that particular moment, if you use your common sense slightly, even 1.1%, suddenly you will wake up. Why did I feel anger? Why am I feeling so anger now? Oh, because I had my expectation. Did I communicate that to the other person to make it in certain way? No, I did not tell. Or did the other person know that this is how I drink? So these are things you will have to, mostly it's all about communication gap. We just have to openly talk it out, might solve it. So that is one way. The other one is, when you tell some things or certain things to be happening and it didn't happen in the way you want, again it is an expectation. You try to use force there. You, out of anger, you try to take control of the situation. So when you are not able to control a certain situation in life and it is going out of your limit, you get into the fight and flight mode. That is, the fight mode is an anger. Immediately you get anger and you try to force. No, you have to do. For example, an employee coming late daily. The boss is like, okay, I'm Shant, okay, you come tomorrow, understand the company. At some stage, you will lose a patient and you will say, don't you have any sense? I'm telling it for last 1 week, you're still coming late. What the heck is happening in your life? So that is, you lose patience. That is, what happens here is, you are suppressing, you are not accepting the situation. Many people say, how do I suppress my anger? So this is an example of suppression. He has come late. Okay, let me be calm. Okay, come, I'll give you one more chance. So that is suppressing. The best is to bringing it out, but the point is, you should not hurt others, you should not hurt yourself. The best thing I can always say is whenever you get anger is quickly take a pen and a pencil, a simple trick, completely scribble as if your whole anger is coming out through your brain and going through all your ways through your nerves. Come to the pencil tip and you are scribbling, and then to make your mind work slower, because anger is mostly a quick instant reaction. Immediately it just shoots and you come out and express it out. Before even that shoots, you will have to be in a place where you can stop it. Okay, most people work at the end of anger, where you will repent, or you feel guilty, or you do something, I'll say sorry. That's all secondary. Your moral compass will wake up anyway, because that guy will wake up very slow, because he takes a lot of time, patiently only will act. So before that anger comes only, you should be in the doorstep. So what you can do is, once you scribble it and start coloring with different colors in between the dots, wherever you scribbled, wherever it is enclosed, this is a lesson for you. Whenever you enclose, then go and start sitting and coloring the dots. So that will turn into a mandala. Keep it in your display. This is because in anger you can draw the scribbling in few seconds, but to fill that dots with color, it might take even 30 or 1 hour. You know the price of it. You're subconsciously programming your mind to tell that in anger I might destroy, but to come out of it, it takes a long time. So keep that in front of you, that paper. Whenever you see that, you should remember, this is the price I paid. So whenever you get anger, practice this method. Other methods are as usual, meditation. Once you go deeper into yourself, then anger will not come, because you will slowly see yourself in a detached way and say, okay, let me work on it, on myself, or let me explain to him in a better way where he can understand it. That's the only thing you are going to do it. Or if somebody is coming late, maybe sit down with them. What happens to you? Why you are late? Just run through your morning schedule. Why it's happening repeatedly? Maybe I can help you with rearranging your timeline schedule. Why don't you try it? When you show that love, next day that guy will be guilty. He will not do that guy is like working. Then meaningfully you can corner him. Okay, not with force. So suppression will not work. At some stage, it's like suppressing. One stage it will burst out like a bomb, and the results are very, very dangerous. It is one step before danger. So don't suppress it. Do this somewhere. You will have to bring it out. Don't put it in your conscious, because it is going to manifest at some point of time. Don't control. That's what I said. You can't control anger. Question the anger. Why am I getting anger? That is the secret door which people forget. The moment you open that secret door, you will discover something great about yourself. Why am I getting anger on so and so things? Go deeper. Just think about the moment you close your eyes and think, why? What is in me that's showing anger? Is it because of some incident in my past, my childhood, my trauma, or anything? Suddenly you will discover a new side of you. Oh, this is why I'm getting anger. Maybe I didn't understand. Every time you get an anger, you get an opportunity here. Don't see that it's a negative sign. Every negative sign is a stepping stone for you to master yourself. So when you get that, okay, that's an opportunity I got. Finally I got an opportunity. Because you can't simulate an anger, right? If you simulate an anger, it becomes laughter. So anger comes spontaneously, which is completely in your subconscious. Suddenly it shoots out. So that means you need to corner it. So then you go deeper, you will suddenly realize something about you, and it will help you to modify your wiring. The moment you realize it, this is the reason I'm getting anger, this is the pattern I've been holding, oh my god, there's like a flash. Suddenly a rewiring happens in your head, and you are not that person anymore, and you will not react to that in a same anger mode. Okay, so that is another easy way to understand yourself. So use these negative emotions like anger or anything to your own advantage. So you have to use it in a positive way. So one tip I have told you is scribbling and coloring the enclosed areas with different colors, and that's a punishment. You see it, you know that okay, I was angry for 30 seconds, I drew this for 10 seconds, and now I colored it for an hour. So this is like telling you to slow down, but be disciplined. So anything you want to come out now, don't expect miracle. Many people say, oh, I did this but I didn't work, I got anger immediately next moment. That means this is not a trading. You are not going to a shop and buying okay, give me an anti-anger medicine, I'll take it, okay, I will not be angry. Unless you are a psycho or a mental patient, it doesn't help you. You will have to take that effort. You will have to take a little bit of effort and practice your mind, because wiring has been done from your childhood. You have been conditioned with certain media, certain education, certain philosophy, certain belief system. And again your past life, so many impressions are stored, and your DNA which stores all your lineage, so many things are stored. In order to rewire it, don't expect it to, because You can't expect any one simple solution to fix all your 100 years of problem. There is nothing like that. You will have to work in a systematic way. But according to your karma or a blessing, if you are according to your sincerity more than that, if you do it, you might come out of it in a very shorter time also. You don't have to wait for a long time. So anger, use it as a stepping stone. And I would like to hear from you all, what makes you guys anger? Like, you might be repeated pattern. No, maybe we will discuss it. I like discussion more than knowledge sharing, because I'm not that guru person. I'm more like you, learning from each other. So maybe I'm a good teacher. That's what people say. Try to share your anger and what happened after that, and how did you come out of it, or are you still struggling to come out? So I want to see that, and let's discuss on it and see if we could find any path where we all can help each other, so that we can master the art of our mind and understand that we don't fall victim of our own emotions and repent rest of our life. So this is the time to fix it. There is no special day. Okay, from next week I'll start thinking about how to not get angry. It doesn't work. Right now, with this very moment, you should tell, okay, I'm going to watch my emotions. Whenever I feel anger, whenever that comes, immediately I'm going to stop there and say, okay, why am I getting this feeling? That's it. The moment, it might take, that starting first step might take a time. You might missed it out. Oh my God, I just shouted at him. I should have stopped it. You can even later also you can do the introspection. Why was I angry? You can even do that later, but try to stop it. It's just like how do you call it? It's like cycling. Till you find the right balance, you will keep falling. Suddenly, in one day, in one moment where your body aligns with the wheel and you balance your body and you start driving, you can never unlearn cycling or swimming. Somebody pushes you in the water, you cannot unlearn swimming. Okay, let me drown. It doesn't happen. Same thing, the moment the trigger happens, you will not be the same person. I can assure you in that, and I have put this experiment on myself. Okay, and do share that scribbling part. I would like to see. There are some art things we can decode from that also, and we'll continue the discussion. Amazing topics, amazing people, and there is infinite knowledge. We have to learn it. So let's keep learning and inspiring each other. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.